wanted to ask, there have been so many phenomenal individual matchups in this tournament, and they've got a lot of attention. Do you think that women's college basketball is becoming more star-driven?
Yes. We've been star-driven.
It's just a matter of now people are paying more attention to those stars?
Yes, and now that there's more exposure for the stars. Like, the stars are on national television. They are in prime time. It's more intentional in getting them in those slots where they're the most viewership can be had. So I think it's pretty cool. And I do think we have a star in Caitlin Clark, as well as some younger stars in the freshman class that are really tearing things up. We're fortunate enough to have one of them in Malaysia Fuwali, and you got Juju, you got Hannah, you got household names that are here to continue to uplift our sport.
Coach, you've been watching NC State. They're coming off a hot game of shooting. As you guys ramp up your film prep with them, what sticks out about them, and then also playing the former Gamecock, what's that going to be like?
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I mean, it's cool to kind of see other teams that we haven't played. Rivers is running the show for them. So Nia Rivers is running the show. She is the point guard that facilitates everything. She's a stat filler. She's a pass first, but she's able to score the basketball. She is a playmaker for them. They got great guard play. In this tournament, you have to have great guard play. And then I said this before that, even the role players that are on their roster are starring because they're allowing their stars to be stars. And then in the meantime, they are stars themselves. So it's a really good basketball team that's coached well, and we're definitely going to have our hands full, and we're going to be challenged tomorrow night.
And Coach, can you just talk a little bit about the growth of Tessa? What are you most proud of her? I spoke to her. She said that the first game against in Paris, she messed up a screen or something, and she sat on the bench. But what have you been proud of her growth-wise this year?
Tessa will tell you that, it's hard. It's really, really hard to play at this level. It's really, really hard to play on our team because we have really high expectations and we have a high standard that you need to bring every single day in practice. If you don't have the mindset for it, it will pass you by. But Tessa has a strong mind. Tessa is very, very competitive. Once she started to get more confidence and see some of the things that she was doing. I think our biggest thing was just turning the page. In high school you can sulk and still make plays. At this level you can't sulk because if you are somebody's playmaking on the other end that's making you pay for it. So our mentality is a lot different. Our confidence is out the roof when it comes to obviously scoring a basketball, but I've been more impressed with her ability to defend. Just stick her nose in there and guard no matter who she's guarding. She takes the same approach.
When did Camilla tell you that she was declaring for the WNBA draft, and what was your response?
Camilla told me Monday afternoon. We sat in my office on Monday, and she just basically told me it's very simple that she's going to go put her name in the draft. And much like a lot of our pros have done. They sat down, they said what they wanted to say, and I'm going to wish them well, and they're ready. If I didn't think they were ready, I would tell them I don't think they're ready. Camilla's ready. There's much better basketball on the other side of her career in the WNBA because she's going to be with pros that's going to push her in ways that college really can't. Because the game is so much quicker when she goes to the next level. She's going to be able to react a little bit quicker and get a lot better than once she's with other pros.
Thanks, we appreciate it.
We're done. Coach is done.
I was going to say, how does it make you feel like your program producing so many pros?
How does it feel?
Yeah.
I'm a subscribe. I'm a dream merchant. So anytime our players can live out their dream and be able to go to the pros, it means that it was a really good marriage for us.